Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my introduction for the 2022 Beauty A to Z Project Pan. This is a PANtastic Ladies collab, so I will link them down below. Hope you will consider joining us on our fun panning adventures. If you saw my finale for this for the 2021 project, I mentioned that I was not going to do this project again this year, and then really rapidly changed my mind because I really love this project. And a couple of the other projects that I was looking at just really weren't doing it for me, so I decided to go ahead and come back to this one. So this is my third year in a row actually doing this project. Some of the products that were in the 2021 project you'll see in this video. I just wanted to kind of keep going and keep working on them for a little bit longer. So with that, let's get started. So for the letter A, I'm trying to keep my notes where I can see them easily here. Alright, here we go. So for the letter A, I have the All Natural Lip Balm. This is probably about a quarter of the way done. Yeah, a quarter of the way done. I've got a ways to go on this one, but I really do like this. It's like a cocoa butter kind of based lip balm. So there's that. For the letter B, I decided to use my Live Glam Birthday Suit palette again. So this is what it looks like. It's very familiar, very similar to the ColourPop 9-pan palettes. And this is the front and what it looks like here. And things are falling over. There we go. Okay, for the letter C, I have my Pacifica Crystal Dust Highlighter Palette. In 2021, I did hit pan on the Rose Quartz. So my, that glare. Sorry about that. So my plan is to hit pan on this blue shade for 2022 and to continue to work on this pink highlighter as well. So just rotating through both. And then for the letter D, is it this one? Yes. Letter D is the Bare Minerals Dreamcatcher Lip Gloss. So as you can see, I am right here. I got a ways to go to pan that, but it is one of the nicer glosses that I own from Bare Minerals. One of the colors that are actually my favorite. So moving on to the letter E, I have this lip crayon from Luna. The color is Alara. I got this a while back in an Ipsy bag. I managed in 2021 to basically wear down the pointed tip on this and round it out. I feel like if I really focused on this one, I could definitely get this done. Oops. They're just falling everywhere. All right. For the letter F, I have my Urban Decay eyeliner in Freak. I actually started panning this at the end of 2020. So this is going to go with me to 2022 for sure. I'll be able to finish this, and I'm thinking probably by the middle of the year this one will be done. And then the letter G, I have the Ulta Gold Dust Highlighter Stick. Just show you how much I have left. This one's going to take me a while to pan for sure. I don't even know that I will actually finish it this year, but we will try, especially because I have the other highlighter, powder highlighter, that I am working on. And then for the letter H, we have it here somewhere. There it is. For the letter H, I have the Lime Crime Happy Cherry Gloss. It did fall over in the box, but this is where I'm at on this. So for sure, I probably could finish this within like the first few months of the year. And then for the letter I have the Pacifica Island Life palette. Got this in an Ipsy bag a while back. For the letter J, I am bringing in this perfume. This is the Juicy Couture La La Malibu perfume. I've never used this, but the bottle's... Oh, I thought the crystal part just came off. The bottle's really pretty, so I wanted to try and get some use out of this. I have a feeling this might be a little too strong for me. Like I just sniffed it and like my throat got irritated. So we'll see. If nothing else, I can use it as like a room spray or something. But I am looking forward to trying that one out. So for the letter K, if I can find it, got a bunch of palettes over here. For the letter K, I have this Morphe 9S palette. And I have to find out where the color is. It's going to be this blue at the bottom. And I will probably most likely use this as a liner. And the color is Keep It Cool. Alright, and then we go on to the letter L. And I have this Manna Kadar gloss in Lucky. This is where I left off at the end of 2021. So you can see I've got a ways to go in 2022 to finish it completely. And then for the letter M is my beloved Moon Dust palette. I've been trying to pan this since 2019, 2020, so I'm still continuing to work on it. These are actually heavily pressed in the pan, but you can see, if I get really close, you can see some of the dips that are going in there. This palette is very well loved at this point. I'm going to be really sad when I don't have that palette anymore. Alright, let's move on. Alright, for the letter N, we have another Urban Decay product, and this is the Naked Cherry palette. And I really fell in love with this palette when I first saw it. I really want the Cyber palette, but I'm going to wait a while, see if that goes on sale, like this one did and the Moon Dust did. But I just like all these pinks and mauves, and they're just so pretty. Okay, so that was the letter N. For the letter O, I have my Steve Laurent lip oil in the color Orchid. This is where I left off in 2021. Have a ways to go, but I think I could probably pan this rather quickly if I use this as sort of my nighttime lip product. If I use that every night, I could probably get through that within the first 3 or 4 months of the year. And then for the letter P, I have my Lorac gloss in the color Plum Brown. I have to mix it up every so often. It keeps trying to separate. It's still good. Like, it doesn't smell bad or anything. It doesn't feel bad when I've tried it. But it's basically like down to here. I forgot to mark it, but the last time I used it, so I just have to remember to make the marks going forward. But this is for the letter P. For the letter Q, I grabbed my ColourPop All Things Equinox palette. And I just started working on this in 2021. I think it was like toward the end. So this will play well with the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. It's very similar colors. But this does have some, looks like there's a pressed glitter in there along with some shimmers. So there is that. I love ColourPop items. They're just very festive, for lack of a better term. So yeah, so that is, what letter was that? Q. That was Q. For the letter R, I have my Bare Minerals Rebel Gloss, and I'm going to mark this since it has settled a little bit. There we go. So this is where I left off in 2021. This one won't take me long to pan at all. Again, probably 3 or 4 months since it's kind of sample sized. Okay, so that was R. Then we have letter S. And for that I have the Bare Minerals Style Makers palette. Been working on this one on and off over the years. And with that you would think I know how to open this. There we go. So there's this one. I really do love these shimmers, the gold and the bronze in this one. And then for the letter T, I have this Bath & Body Works 1000 Wishes. This was in my A to Z last year, so I decided to continue with it for this year. And I want to go ahead and mark it while we are talking about it, maybe. There we go. Where's the best place to mark it? Like back here. Alright, so I'm probably about halfway through this lotion. I don't think this one will take too long. Again, probably within the first quarter of the year, I think I can have this one done. And then for the letter U, I have this cute little Ulta quad that came in like one of those beauty bags that they give you. So this one, obviously eyeshadows, they take some time to pan. I got to where the cream color and the green, I flattened out the dome on it, but these are not heavily pressed and the pans are not very deep, just to show you kind of how wide this actually is. So I think that won't, I have a feeling it'll take me obviously to the end of the year, but I don't think this will go with me into 2023. Alright, and then we have, for the letter V, I have my Basin Vanilla Lip Balm. Again, this is one that's probably, this just keeps sliding my lip. This is probably going to take me all year to pan. Got a long way to go on that one. But again, it's one of those that, you know, if I focus on using it at night, I can probably get it done sooner versus later. And I like their lip balms. They're very nice, very creamy. And Basin is always my favorite place to visit when I go down to Disney Springs. The letter W. I've got this Revlon Wine with Everything. So it's a beautiful wine, kind of a pearly lipstick. I only used this a couple of times last year, so I'm looking forward to getting some more usage out of this color. And then for the letter X, I pulled out the X's and O's ColourPop palette. And this is another one that would play really nicely with the All Things Equinox or the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. Very similar color palette. So I'm looking forward to that. Like, really, especially the shimmers in here are really, really nice. Alright, and then we have, for the letter Y, I'm not going to twist this all the way up because it is broken. I do need to repair it. This is the Medusa's Makeup in yellow. This is basically a very bright Barbie pink. Just think about like the color of like the boxes the Barbie comes in. That's what color this is. But I really like it. And last but not least, we have the letter Z, going back to my Morphe 9S palette. The color I am focusing on is going to be this one right here, and it is called Zero Stress. So that is my, I put this back together and I don't think I did it right. It's like a puzzle. There we go. So that is my 2022 Beauty A to Z project. If you're doing this project, please let me know. I would love to follow you, watch your progress, cheer you on. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Happy New Year. Bye.